Day, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is Kakamazo Senokwane and I will be your teacher for today. So, as you are the grade 11s in information technology, today we're going to be focusing on variables and data types. So, in today's lesson, we'll be defining what a variable is in programming. Also, we'll be listing and describing common types of data types, and not forgetting to declare and use variables in a simple program. So previously, as a class, I hope you guys can remember, we learned that a program is a set of instructions written in a programming language. That is a computer can follow. Can follow and perform a task. We also learned about different programming languages like Pascal, Python, and Delphi, and many more to write a program. So that is what we use to write a program. I hope you guys can remember, but today we're just gonna be focusing on Python. We're just gonna be using Python to write our programs today. But before we dive deeper into the lesson, I wanna just set your minds. I want us to discuss it as a class. I want you guys to tell me, when you guys, have you guys ever filled out like a form online? Should I say a form or an online application type of thing? What does it ask you guys? What do you write when you fill out a form online? What type of questions do they ask you in that form? Can anybody? A name, right? That's right. So a name. What other thing does it ask you? Okay, your surname. What about you? Oh, age. Yes, your age. Okay, I think we should stop right there. So there are many things they ask you when you fill out the form, like your grade, whether you are a boy or girl. Those are all data. Wouldn't you agree with me? Wouldn't you agree with me that all of that are data? And when we define a variable and a data type, a variable is a name used to store a value in memory, and a data type is a kind of data a variable can hold. I hope you guys heard me. So a variable is used to store a value in memory, and a data type is the kind of data a variable can hold. So as I've declared you guys, and I want to dig deeper into different types of data types. So these are all data, right? So they are different data types in programming. So as you see here, you have given me a name and a surname. So let me just write a line here. There are types of data types. So first we have integers. So while we have integers, so integers are whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They are all whole numbers. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the second one we have a double, which is a decimal number, like 1,7. Another one we have a string. A string is a sequence of characters, like for example, hello, or even your name, yeah, it's a string. I hope you guys are following, guys. Another one that we have is a boolean, and a boolean just states if it's true or false. I hope you all can see in the board what I've written here. So exit states, we have four. Okay, there are many more types of data types, but today we're just going to be focusing on these four. So we have an integer, which are whole numbers, and then we have a double, which is a decimal number, and then we have a string, which is a sequence of characters, any sequence of characters like hello, your name, etc. And then we have boolean. It just states whether it's true or false, or if you are a boy or you are a girl, if you have passed or if you have failed. So moving right along, we're going to be using your example. As you have stated that when you fill out an online form, you fill in your name, you fill in your surname, your age and stuff. So let's take integer for instance. So integer. I hope you guys can see in the board. Can you see? Yes. So for integer, when you fill out on your form, what integer are you gonna use? What can you say is an integer when you fill out a form on your file? Your age, correct? Because maybe it's 70. That's a whole number. Another one, let's take which other data type can we use? Let's say double. So with double, which double can we assign as a double from when you fill out your online form? Definitely your height. And your height can be 11.7 for instance. I don't know if I'm correct with that. Another one that we have, it's a string. And a string we can use, definitely you guys are following, your name. And then the last one is a boolean. Which one can we use? Think deeper, guys. If you are a boy or girl, but most of the time they ask you if you are a female or male. I'm just gonna write F and M. So those are our types of data types. So the rules of naming a variable, it must begin with a letter. You cannot use spaces or special commas here or special characters when writing a program. And the only character that is acceptable is this sign on the bottom. Now we're going to be declaring variables. Now we're going to be declaring a variable, assigning its value, and also giving out the output of the value. So one example that we're going to do, are you guys following? Here is we're going to be assigning an age to its value. So we use an equal sign to assign a variable. So it's age, and then we're assigning it to 21. Are you guys following? So when we use Python, we're just going to say print and then open bracket, and then we write in between I am, then we close it, then comma before it, age, and then another one, another open bracket, yes, old, then we close it again, then we close it, then the output will be I am 21 years old. So it means, I hope you guys can see here. Can come a little bit closer if you cannot see. It states here that we assigned the age to 21. So when we use Python, you don't have to write what you have assigned here. The compiler will just automatically use it, and it will automatically be 21. I hope you guys can see. And this is the way you write a program and all the signs that you have to do. If you don't open bracket and put the inverted commas in between, it won't display, it will give you an error. So I'm gonna hand out you guys activities for you to do individually. I hope you guys, if you don't understand, ask me any question. Thank you.